Attention modulation represents a fundamental antecedent to social presence and serves as a critical social skill for effective HRI. Current research focuses on designing robots to always seek attention, unlike humans who naturally switch between paying and avoiding attention. We implemented two modules, a gaze avoidance module GAM, a gaze garnering module GGM, which ensures that the robot can effectively engage with users when needed while remaining unobtrusive when appropriate. The three contributions are a dynamic gaze engagement index DGEI, which integrates both fixation counts and qualitative assessment via stationary gaze entropy, bidirectional gaze modulation systems, a study to evaluate gaze modulation and human attention. We conducted two experiments. First experiment sought to evaluate on human gaze engagement through an observational study. 20 participants were exposed to two conditions, a dynamic mode, in which the robot utilized the proposed system and altered between GAM and GTM, a baseline condition where the robot operated in Pepper's default autonomous life mode without gaze awareness doing random actions. As you can see in the video, in GAM mode, human is focused in the video. In the GGM mode, their focus is on Pepper, and after transitioning from GGM and GAM, their focus goes back to the video. The reference for gaze was that it will start as 0 in the first phase, increase to 100 in the middle, and return to 0 at the end, and the proposed system followed this pattern. In contrast, when the robot acted randomly, gaze was inconsistent. This confirms the first two contributions. The next study was a between subjects design with participants randomly assigned to either GAM or GGM condition. Participants watched a 5-minute video with the robot. Afterwards, participants completed a brief questionnaire from Psychobehavioral Interaction Perceived Attentional Engagement section of the Network Mind Social Presence Scale to assess perceived attentional engagement. In GAM condition, gaze remained at 0 for the full 3 minutes for all 10 participants. In GGM condition, gaze stayed high for all 10 participants. In GAM questionnaire, results showed 60% were not paying attention to Pepper, 80% actively ignored it. However, 80% also said Pepper did not distract them, confirming GAM minimized attention without being intrusive. In GGM questionnaire, results showed 100% felt Pepper did not ignore them, 70% paid close attention, and 90% felt Pepper paid attention to them. This confirms GGM successfully maintained high attention levels. This confirms our third contribution. Our findings demonstrate that gaze modulation through cue learning effectively influences both objective gaze behaviors and perceived attentional engagement. Thank you.